Hey, Chris. Okay. Okay, will do. Okay, thank you. Understood. Okay, sounds good. Bye. Hey guys, sorry, I'm going to have to switch over. We're on WUSA 9 Digital right now. So switch over to our Facebook page and our website or our free WUSA 9 app. We're going to pick up coverage there. Okay, we're still up on digital.
I got a live shot for right now.
Who's that, ABC? Oh, that's fake news.
Okay, what I'm starting to see now, people with their gas masks on, potentially in anticipation of any sort of use of an irritant by Capitol Police. We have not seen any evidence of that as of yet. You know what I'm not seeing, Jesse? I'm not seeing where those Capitol Police officers went after they got here. That was MPD? Okay. If you guys are just tuning into this, we are on the backside of the Capitol building. Protesters have overtaken Capitol Police and breached the stairs of the back Capitol. The gates are down that were holding them back peacefully throughout the day. It started off with one or two protesters.
Pissed off. That's why it started.
As the gentleman said, in general, people have been very upset about the results of the election, and they feel that by being here, they will show the will of the people and that they want President Trump to be confirmed as the next president again.
Because our election was stolen.
An interesting juxtaposition is literally right behind our camera is a prayer circle where they have been praying since around 9 o'clock this morning. Even while the protesters breached the fence and stormed the steps, the prayer warriors over on my right-hand side have been praying, chanting mercy. If you can hear them. Jesse, can you show the prayer circle? Earlier this morning, Cindy Jacobs was out here leading the group in prayer. asking for some sort of explicit evidence that would confirm that the election was stolen. It has been debated and refuted multiple times that this has been a clean election. And right behind these doors, a joint commission of the Senate and the House are voting to certify the election right now, which is normally a ceremonial event. I spoke to Senator Kaine about an hour ago, who said in 2017, right after the 2016 election, the ticket that he was on, that certification process took about 17 minutes. This one started at 1 o'clock, and it's unclear when it will end. Are you hearing that? Okay, they're chanting "Stop the Steal." It's been the chant of the day. It's the main mission of today's protests.
Go Trump, go Trump, no protest.
Police officers and potentially MPD gathering on the balcony of the steps of the backside of the Capitol building. As we were saying moments ago, when protesters breached the fence, they overtook about 10 to 15 Capitol police officers pretty quickly. And then we saw about 5 minutes ago MPD truckloads coming in of officers, and they have dispersed to the left and right. But now we're starting to see more officers gather on the balcony, where when this first started, only 2 to 3 were.
They're putting on the riot gear.
They're putting on the riot gear? We heard 2 bang noises earlier, about 5 minutes apart, but no indication of smoke, no indication of irritants in the air.
That's what they're using against us up there. I just came down. I've been
picture.
pepper sprayed.
Can we get a picture?
Who used
Sure.
this on you?
The cops up there. The guy. They just did another one
Is it the
a
bang?
little later. Yeah, the big bangy here. That's what those are. That went right off next to me. Hurt like hell on my leg. I don't know if I got marks on my leg or not, but I'll find out
Did
when I
you
get
feel,
home.
your eyes are a little
Oh,
red, but did
oh,
you
I
feel
got it.
anything?
This is pepper spray. That was a huge flash. Yeah, big. What do you call it? Concussion when it goes
Is it a
off.
flashbang or?
It says Flash Vanguard, so I guess it's a flash grenade.
Do you mind if I hold on to this?
I was going to keep it as a souvenir.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I got the marks. I earned it.
Wow. Is that picture from right after it happened? What is that?
Well, I got video and shit. Let's see. I was that close I was right up there.
Do you mind sending those to me?
No, which?
Here.
Who are you? 9 USA?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
local DC
Here.
CBS.
Here, if we get out of this, you can airdrop them to me.
I'm not real versed on.
I can tell you. I can show you how to do it.
Okay.
Here, let's cancel that out. Let's go to your photos,
Okay.
and then recents, select.
Some of that's video too. I videoed a bunch.
Okay, and then was this one? Oh, this was on the stairs.
This is on the stairs. This is while everybody's pushing, jumping up and down on.
Okay, and then we'll hit this button right here.
Okay, and then airdrop.
And then airdrop. Let me. Oh, hold on.
No people found.
That's because here we'll do this.
Preparing iCloud link. As long as you know what you're doing.
There we go. Let's see.
Does that mean these go right to your phone?
It should.
Okay, there's video there too.
It's not coming through. Hold on, let's see
My
this.
husband says they preach statutory law, and they're in the Capitol. Yeah.
Accept. There we go. Hold on.
It'll be.
I think it's just taking a second to come
It'll
through.
be some close-up video
Got
right in
it.
the middle of the crowd up there.
Thank you. What's your name?
I'm Dan Stover.
Dan Stover. Thank you, Dan.
Where'd you come from?
Where are you from?
Yeah.
Eastern Shore, Maryland.
Yeah. So, Father, we just pray for protection.
Wow.
No damage to statutory law.
Can you see what's happening closer up
They're in
there?
the building. Yeah.
It will not turn violent in the name of Jesus.
Yeah.
I just can't see it clearly.
There's a recess now on the count because there's a lockdown in the Capitol.
Wow, okay. So we're hearing that there is a recess on the count right now, that the Capitol is being locked down, that the protesters have breached the actual doors of the Capitol building and are inside.
There was one of the cops with the shield. You could tell he was young kid, and another couple guys behind him. And we could talk to him. I'm telling you, dude, this is your country. That poor kid looked like he was in tears. They got him convinced. As soon as you tell you that you can't go,
I think that you said we can't?
Other side. That's why MPD is on that side.
Ah. Do we want to reposition?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not moving. This is too good of a shot.
Okay.
Don't we have another crew over there?
I think Torres is on that side, the Constitution side. What? I feel like I'm just finding out that there are protesters in there. Shouting on the other side, yeah. This juxtaposition is wild.
I feel like I'm really in quality.
Yeah, this is insane.
Never seen anything.
Never in my life.
Never seen anything.
Thank you. Jesse.
association. Fitness experience. You know. And you just say, we broke in. I was up there, and did you go up there? I didn't go on that door. They put shattered bad. It's like a baseball game. And there's two people up there.
Take care of yourself.
They're waving us up there.
Is our shot still being used?
Hold on, I think I gotta go around the other corner.
Hey, Buckley, is that? Okay. So we're still being used. Okay, I just wasn't sure if I was going to talk for digital. Understood. It is so incredible to me that tear gas and irritants haven't been deployed. If this would have happened over the summer,
Oh. USA.
Chris Van Cleef from CBS is seeing smoke. I think it must be on the other side. seeing it anywhere.
You are inside the Capitol building. No way. Oh, okay. So what do you do after
Hey, step, can you step down and go to the right? There's a group of
Yeah, do you smell that, Jesse? It's in the air. I'm smelling it.
Yeah, it's starting to come this way.
Okay, we're starting to smell chemical irritants in the air. Not sure if it's OC spray that they were using over the summer or pepper spray. It seems to be coming from the right side of the building, but I don't see the clouds of smoke that we're hearing reported from other CBS reporters. What's interesting is you're starting to see families gather, if you can see this over my left shoulder, and starting to take pictures. A celebratory moment, it seems, for people to have breached the Capitol fence and to have taken over the back set of Capitol stairs. A few moments ago, it was clear that the protesters who decided not to storm forward found out that protesters had actually breached the building, where we know that the count has stopped and paused momentarily while this gets under control. And now we're smelling more of those chemical irritants in the air. Yes, sir. Mayor Bowser issues a citywide curfew for D.C. Wednesday, January 6th at 6 p.m. Okay. I didn't get the...
You got the alert too?
Can I read that? Ooh. People in the district are receiving an alert right now that Mayor Bowser is issuing a citywide curfew for Wednesday, January 6th. That is today, starting at 6 p.m. until Thursday, January 7th at 6 a.m. Essential workers, including healthcare personnel and media, are exempt. Guys, the last time we had a curfew in place, we think about Swan Street. We think about what happened to those protesters that were penned in on that street. Right now, these protesters seem to be pretty content staying right here on the Capitol steps. We haven't seen any escalation since they've charged those steps, in fact.
It's a peaceful demonstration.
It had been throughout the day. I think this increase of activity was the only thing that really...
Well, they just got frustrated. They couldn't... They feel the Congress couldn't hear them all the way back here.
I'm not sure that they could hear them now because they're exiting.
I know.
Those are the sisters from Georgia that we talked to earlier.
when you listen to people from around the world, like you hear people in Africa and they say, "Oh, this election was stolen," and yet in this country, nobody wants to do anything about it. That's what frustration is.
That's what I've been hearing throughout the day, honestly.
When you hear people in Africa say, "We know what corrupt elections are like," and this one is so corrupt.
That I haven't been hearing as much.
Oh yeah.
That I haven't.
If you go through and you hear about all these changes that were made, hundreds of thousands of ballots where Trump mysteriously disappeared.
I think they've been refuting those claims. We have a brand verify, and we've debunked most, if not all, of those claims.
Data analysis just a couple of days ago came out and said that according to computers, 432,000 votes for Trump have been deleted. In Pennsylvania.
Stay safe, sir. Do you know where Jesse went? Oh. Oh, no. I'm calling to see if he's gotten out. Yeah. Okay. Wow. We literally were back here watching them as they broke through. But everyone inside is safe that he knows of? Oh, yeah. Oh, thank goodness. And right now they're just in lockdown in the house. Okay. Thank you. Nellie, thank you. Stay, I know you're safe, but I hope that your team stays safe. Yeah, girl, yes. I'll check back in with you. Bye.
Nothing was surprised.
I think has been waiting for objections. There are other senators that are locked down in their offices. They haven't told anybody that is unsafe. Protesters just sang the Star-Spangled Banner, followed by a loud round of cheer. I just got confirmation that senators are on lockdown in the House chamber right now. There's a small group of them in there. Other senators who broke for objections are in their offices. Right now, we have not heard any confirmation of senators that have been harmed. We will keep you updated as we hear more. Where? Oh, yeah.
There's people like walking around. We should go walk around the front side and take a look. Before we leave, though, I want to go up.
I'm not hearing from anyone. I'm gonna charge my phone. Can you hold this, please? Yeah?
Well, yeah, because I mean, it's kind of docile right now. Good. I'm starting to worry about battery.
Exactly. Here, let me. I know that the evening crews are just coming in now.
Yeah. I guess they're coming straight here.
I would imagine. Can I borrow this? Hey there, can we get confirmation if we can power down our battery? How many batteries do we have left?
This one's still pretty good.
You're good? Okay, so we're good.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think we're good for a little bit. I mean, we're not good for like the next 4 hours, but we're good for a little bit.
No. I think. Darn, I left my external charger in your car.
I got one.
Yeah, not only that, I don't have the port. It's all in the car. Jesse, do you have an iPhone cord on you?
It's in the car.
Same.
The phone died?
Yep. And I left my external charger in
You
there.
can use mine if you need for IFB. Is that
Okay.
what you need for?
Yeah, I'm at
I'm
12%.
at 30 on this.
What's happening?
We're a hot mess right now, aren't we?
What do we do?
This is fucking insane.
I literally don't know what to do. Whew.
Hey, cover ball is on the roof.
I do not want those people coughing on me.
How many people out here without a mask?
Without a mask, I know. Oh, I thought you just got an update.
No. I can't. I have no service up here. I gotta go back there and get any kind of service.
Got you.
They shot an unarmed woman in the neck and they killed her. They shot an unarmed woman in the neck and they killed her.
There's no truth to that.
I'm sorry, what?
They're saying that somebody was shot.
Oh, no, I've not heard any confirmation.
Yeah, this guy, I heard two other get shot.
I mean, I've not heard.
I can't confirm this, but
Was it
a
about the
lobbyist
shots?
friend, no, a lobbyist friend of mine told me that tear gas was used inside.
No.
Staff.
So I was listening.
There's a bunch of people up there. He's got blood on his hands, and a girl just got shot in the neck, and they think she's dead for going in the Capitol. So, you got a camera. See that kid in the blue? That's what everybody's just saying. Where the hell is the help? Look. We'll walk over. I'll just see the kid.
Yeah, we gotta see that.
All right, I'll find somebody else.
What do people do on camera?
Another guy came forward and said that.
He's the second person to say that,
That's the
though.
second person.
Just for myself to be clear, you don't want to talk to the people.
No,
that
we
just
were
got
literally just trying to get confirmation
Okay,
that
well,
that's
I can
happening.
walk you over and you can talk to them.
Unfortunately, we can't leave this section.
I'll bring them to you. How about that?
Say that again?
If I bring them to you?
Please.
Okay, sounds
Please.
good.
Are you okay, sir? You're bleeding.
Where?
On your hand?
Oh, that was the police beating me. They tried breaking my arm.
What is happening?
We can't let this happen.
Another person. That's the third person.
I didn't hear any shots.
I didn't hear one.
Where's the witness?
They shot her in the neck as we were going
With
through the
what?
window.
With a
pistol.
gun. I'm sorry, I'll stop.
Like a 9mm pistol.
So
They were-
it was like a pistol. It wasn't like a rubber bullet gun or anything
No,
like
it was
that.
an
or a
actual
shotgun
firearm.
gun.
This
Can I take a picture of your hand, please?
Take a picture of me with it.
What area now?
We were in like a speaker chamber of some kind.
Oh, so it was inside.
It was
the chamber.
inside.
We were all the way in, and we had smashed out the windows with flagpoles, and we were pushing the door. They started screaming, "Get back!" and had lined the room with their guns pointed. She was the first one through the window, and when I went to move to say stop, they had shot her.
They shot a girl in there?
Yeah, in
What's-
the neck. I don't know if she's dead or alive.
What's your name?
Thomas
Thomas.
Barani.
Where are you from?
New Jersey. I came down here because, not necessarily because I thought the whole thing is fraudulent, but I don't know, and someone should look into it. And the fact that they won't even do that,
No,
and
we
now
are.
they're shooting people. I don't want
The fact
this
they won't do it
representing
proves
me.
you that's fraudulent.
I don't want anything
That's not-
about
we
them
need to wait.
representing me. They just maybe killed someone. I don't know if she's dead.
Right. I'm reaching out to my contacts to see if anything happened inside. We can't confirm. Obviously, we're outside with you guys.
Video.
That's what all that blood was.
You have a
trailing
video?
out, huh?
She's dead, dying on the ground. I don't
Where's
know.
the video?
I seen all the blood trailing out.
Don't everyone look at it because I don't know if she's alive, but you need to see here. That's her on the ground. covered in blood. That's her. She got shot in the neck.
Can you send that to me, please?
Holy shit, that is.
That's
And that
inside the
was-
chamber.
That was the Secret Service.
Yeah, it's almost like you guys are reporters.
Well, no, I appreciate you bringing him down here. Do you mind
Yeah,
sending that to me?
Get you to record it. This is
I don't
weird.
know. I don't know who she is or what.
No, that's okay. We can confirm those details, but I just need the video in order to be able to do that.
I've been taking videos all day as we storm through.
Can you please send me that?
Give me your number.
Okay.
I'll see if there's anybody else that'll send it to, kids.
Please. 202-805-1712.
We will. You too, buddy.
Hey, you're shaking, man. You need water?
Are you sure?
It's weird. I don't think I ever saw someone go.
You're not with anybody?
I came here with a few other people, but we got separated as we rushed the building from the other side.
It hasn't come through just yet.
Yeah, our cell signal's been weird. There's so many people. I'll get it to you eventually.
Wow. Here, let me get your phone number. It was Tom? What's your phone number?
609-510-0722. This needs to be out there because this can't represent me or my children
What's your last name, Tom?
or Addie.
How do you spell it?
A-N.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Thank you.
Just
Yeah.
make sure that people know.
Here, I'm going to record it as it's on your phone from my phone so that we have a record of it just in case it comes through. Okay. Oh, I can't see anything. Do you mind if I hold this?
Yeah. However you feel like you need to.
Oh, I think that I have to start it from the top. Oh, there we go. Do you mind hitting? I can't hold it and hit the button. And then let me.
Tell me when.
When? It didn't show her. I couldn't see her at the beginning.
It's bizarre. Well, this is going to turn into something. It's hard to sit there. It stopped on her.
Right. Oh, is your light down on your phone? Is that maybe it?
It might be all the way up. Yeah, it's all the way up.
Oh, wow. Oh, my God.
We were surrounded by people. It's just dark. I'm sorry.
Oh, look, when I do this, it's like a picture of us. That's crazy. Okay. Oh, there we go. Can you hit the camera button on my phone? On my phone.
Got it?
Uh-huh. And then, here, let me go to video.
I'm getting calls from
Oh, gosh.
all sorts of news now. Jesus Christ Almighty.
If you hold it in that position, I can actually record the video.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, let's...
Like this?
Turn it. Oh, my goodness.
This is what happens, I guess, huh? You're a reporter, you would know.
Yeah.
So people are trying to get the video now.
And then we'll tilt it down.
It's going to keep doing this as people keep
Oh, my
calling me
gosh.
from all over. It'll get to you.
Okay, hold on. Let me just get an interview with him for what he saw. Can I talk to you? Can you just start with your first and last name and where you're from?
Yeah, I'm Thomas Barani from New Jersey.
Can you show us your hand?
Yeah.
How did you get that on your hand?
Well, we had stormed into the chambers inside, and there was a young lady who rushed through the windows. A number of police and Secret Service were saying, get back, get down, get out of the way. She didn't heed the call, and as we kind of raced up to grab people and pull them back, they shot her in the neck, and she fell back on me and started saying she was fine, it's cool. And then she started kind of like moving weird, and blood was coming out of her mouth and neck and nose, and I don't know if she's alive or dead anymore.
And how did you get back out of the building?
Riot police came in and started ushering us out with their sticks.
Where did you enter the building and where did you exit?
Other side with the scaffolding. We tore through the scaffolding through flashbangs and tear gas and blitzed our way in through all the chambers, just trying to get into Congress or whoever we could get into and tell them that we need some kind of investigation into this. And what ends up happening is someone might have ended up dead. And that's not the kind of government we can have. People have to do something about it. I can't.
If you need any help at all, EMS is right there.
I'm not injured. It could have been me, but she went in first. It was one of us.
Thank you for telling us your story.
Yeah. Just make sure people know, because this cannot stand anymore. This is wrong. They don't represent anyone. Now Republican, Democrat, Independent, nobody. And now they'll kill people.
Who are you saying will kill people?
Who I don't police, congressmen and women, they don't care. I mean, they think we're a joke. $2,000 checks was a joke to them. You know, there's people filming us, laughing at us as we march down the street at the Department of Justice. There's a man in the window laughing at us, filming us. And here it was a joke to them until we got inside, and then all of a sudden guns came out. But I mean, we're at a point now it can't be allowed to stand. We have to do something. People have to do something because this could be you or your kids.
Thank you, Tom.
Yeah.
Is this fake
Hello?
news? Is this fake news?
Oh, lovely. Oh, great.
Must be if
What's
you don't
that?
answer. Go inside. Go inside.
Oh my God. That's why. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Thank you. Bye.
Fake news right there. Fake news.
What's going on? On television, 'cause I wasn't filming. Who told you?
Somehow it's on digital. Wow. Yeah. Wow.
There's no way they're going to take it down on it. You can't take the video. Because I think you said it might. No, it wasn't.
Yesterday it was. Out of the street there, they had a. Well, you can go all the way around that way or around that way. We're gonna go around this way. I'm gonna take y'all around this way and tell you how to get back.
It's about to die anyway.
You're going to have to get Susie to change that. What's it? Just a passcode? Oh, there's a... She's like, gonna have fun.
She's the biggest rebel. I say if she's with you, she's good.
Yeah, that's true. You know me, I'm not a troublemaker.
She's a troublemaker.
Have any of you heard anything about a bomb? My wife said something about supposing.
We heard something earlier in the day, but it ended up being nothing. Yeah, we keep hearing that rumor too.
But we just have, well, as you know, has video of a woman on the ground with some sort of wound in her back, bleeding. And it is Okay, thank you. Thank you. Yes, we'll do. Okay, bye.
Almost just a work. Or not just a person.
No.
Yeah, your word number 2 can just change it for you. You'll have to all your contacts, so you'll have to learn who it's on.
Excuse me, do you guys hear Union Station? I can't even talk.
Yeah, yes, Union Station. You want to walk that way.
All right, and Massachusetts Avenue. So it's just in there. Thank you.
Warner just tweeted out that he's safe, but we need that.
That is what? This is the room?
They just confirmed that shots had been fired inside of the Capitol building. Oh my gosh. Hi there. Let me get this. Do you mind holding this, please?
Channel 9 and
BBC or ABC or one of those. What is it? USA now. Oh, okay. So that's like cable network or something like that. Local. Oh, just local.
Any chance you have a portable phone charger I can borrow for a couple
I
of
was
minutes?
literally just borrowing somebody else's. I'm sorry.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, stand in front.
They have to be on our side in this case. Old school nightstick. What cops used to have, the long.
Luckily said first shot is not on CBS.
You're a shot should be obeyed.
If we leave from here, we can beeline for the Folger. The Folger library. Then we got fast on.
Let me get my
What's that?
Can you guys have these?
Yeah.
Go up and do it. Go to the freezer and all the Might be great.
Would you answer? It's not answering. It just says you're still calling. It doesn't say you picked up. Okay, I don't know how to hang up on you now. Here, I clicked merge. Never mind. Do you have a mic?
Yeah,
coming. Oh, forever!
Crazy! Are you fucking crazy?
Shirt tricks.
Yeah, I can tell. I know what the curfew is, okay? I can feel my own. No, I'm not doing this, okay? No, that guy told me to do it.
Pull it down here. Several people right there.
And let's go to Egypt since you want to talk about it, all right? Look what you got right now. Let me get Exodus chapter 4 and 6 since she wants to talk about the Pharaoh as if she has all the damn information. As if we're not studying men on the scriptures and history. Ignorance, all right? Ancient Egypt was also called the land of Kemet or Amalek. And Kemet means black land. The ancient Egyptians chapter 4 verse 6, right? And the Lord said, there's a man. It's a man. Put your hand into your bosom. So Moses, right? And he put his hand into your bosom. The women, damn ancient Egyptians were white people. You gotta be out your damn mind. If you think 4,000 years ago, when the sun tilted and tilted to the earth, that the ancient Egyptians were so-called white people. That's foolish as hell, man. Because Egypt is called Kemet, which also means black land, the same thing as Amalek. We are studying men up here. We're not just some ignorant men that's going out here wasting our time. We have to look at up here, man. Exodus 4 and 6, what do you got? Exodus 4 verse 6, and the Lord said, told the Lord unto him, but now it's thy hand into thy business. So the Lord said unto Moses, Mashah, the fellow Hebrew, put your hand into your bosom, Brad. And he put his hand into his bosom, and when he took it out, behold, his hand was lovely as snow. What was Moses' hand? Lovely as snow. When he put his hand into his bosom, he took it out, and it was leprous as snow. So pigmentation. So Moses took his hands to his shirt and it was leprous and it was white, which means white. It's the original skin color. I was on the west front, yeah. In verse 4. Yeah, it comes in a variety of shots. So when they post it up all over. And he said, put that hand into thy bosom again. And he put his hand into his bosom again and plucked it out of his bosom. And behold, it was turned again as his other flesh. As his other flesh. It was turned again as his other flesh. So Moses was a so-called black man living in Egypt with the ancient Egyptians or Cometians, which were melanated people, man. Foolishness. But let's get back to the topic at hand. We had to prophesy the downfall
Hey, Jack, it's been about 30 minutes. Quick check in. I got about 20% left on my reviews, but I got thanks to battery still. Didn't know if you wanted me to stay on this side, head to the restaurant.
You said you had a question.
Yes, I've been trying to eat lunch in my car and I ate it on my laptop, so some of the frozen stuff early parts of the day, I couldn't change it, but I do it today. I put VO, if you want something else from the VOX, temporarily.
We all keep the platform. Some of us do, some of us don't. That's our discussion. That's our discussion. Some of us do, some of us don't.
Dude, I know how to hit.
Good news is I've got my wallet in my pocket. But you don't see these damn riot officers walking up any faggots, man. You don't see any riot officers locking people up for doing all these wicked things that's against God. This society has God. This society hates God. This society is rid of your masonry. You're in a masonic criminal right now. Church over here. This whole White House.
I thought it was my leg at least. My arms are a little busy.
I used to be in the church. The same thing in New York City. America's going to get destroyed by nuclear fire. There's no call right now. Church is going to an end. Here's what you got. Abigail 2, verse 12. Go to him that buildeth power with blood. Go to him that buildeth power with blood. It says, go to him that buildeth the town with blood. How is America built? Off of bloodshed. So they're going to receive the punishment for what they've done. It's not anything we've physically done. It's not anything any of y'all physically done. But what? We're an accessory to the crime of the forefathers. Just like we're on the opposite end of it. By law. By law. If I kill somebody and I move into their house, I die off. But my kids continue to grow up in a land, in a house that is not theirs, by law. This is on the law book. You're an accessory to the crime of your forefathers. So all you so-called white people that are walking around in a land that was stolen by your forefathers, you're an accessory to the crime of their damn wickedness. And the judgment is going to come on you for what they've done. Why? Because no one has rightfully given back the land that does not belong to them. There's go to him that building a tower with blood. And establish a city by iniquity. A city by iniquity. And that's how this whole land got built up. Iniquity by the bloodshed of innocent people. America is going to take punishment for what they've done. That's what the Heavenly Father said. You can say God bless America all you want. This land does not serve the Most High God. You guys blaspheme the Most High God with these damn wicked pagan holidays, with these idols, all these things that the Lord hates. And the judgment is going to come back to the place as their source. their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever. Let's take back our country. Let's make America great again. When was America great for the so-called black man or so-called Latino? It was great for the so-called white man and taking their damn heritage. If you say yourself, you love everybody, what the hell is it for everybody? Tell me when America was great when the so-called black and Latinos were over fighting a war and sat in the back of the bus in the same country that they died for. When the so-called black men went over to the war, they're supposed to be getting benefits for what they've done and incentives, but they were getting redlined, right? Right. And they're growing racist to our generations. They call their lands after their own name. What they do in America? Thank you. They call their lands after their own name. They call lands after their own name, right? So that's why America was named it, right? Hey, stay in order. Stay in order. Order. Come on, order. Stay in order. Let the order come out. Let the order come out. That's right. The so-called white man's rulership is coming to an end. You're going to get put to death. You're going to get put to death. Order, 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 order. Order, order, order. Come on, man. Order, man. That's nothing, man. Hey, listen. The so-called white man's going to get put to death. That's what the Lord says. So you might as well get ready for slavery, man. Go ahead, do what you got to do. Oh, my God. John 20, verse 12. Verse 4. That was God now. This is all. This man was Christ upon earth. That the champion of the wicked is short. That the champion of the wicked is short. Don't you know of all time that the triumphing of the wicked is short? America has only been a country for 400 years. And look at the condition of the society already. You got white people going against white people. It doesn't matter if Trump or Biden wins. They've already set the stage. They want chaos to take place so they can send military troops out here to vaccinate the whole damn population. Well, it's ignorant and stupid as hell, man. But it doesn't matter because what? This whole society is going down. So it's the Lord. That's in the Holy Bible. That's not our opinion. Hey, man! This man was placed upon earth, but the triumphant of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite say, the triumphant of the wicked is short. American society has not even been around as long as these ancient societies, and it's still going to get put down. It's not done. Look what you got. Chapter 45 and verse 32. For ye shall not believe the land where ye are. For blood is the cry of the land. For blood is the cry of the land. For blood is the cry of the land. The Lord said that blood defiles the land. America was built off the bloodshed of the Native Indians, the hyenas, America is built off of blood. The Lord says that blood defiles the land. America's land is defiled, go ahead. And the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it. But by the blood of him that shed it. By the blood of him that shed it. The Lord says, America, the land cannot be cleansed by the blood that is shed, except by the blood of him that shed it. So that is why all these other countries are going to team up against America and blow this place to hell, man. This is the Holy Scripture say. It's not our own opinion. Even though you guys built yourself up into the clouds as if nothing's going to happen with y'all, you're going to perish because what y'all have done throughout the earth. You guys have done wickedness to other places, man. You guys dropped a bomb on 500,000 innocent people in Hiroshima. You got rape, robbed, and murdered the Native Indians of this land and kept the names of the tribes that used to live here. Delaware, Iowa, the Mississippi River, Tennessee.
Oh, sorry.
Please move. Please move. Thank you. You get the, excuse me, sir.
Right?
We're taping this. So they come off here. You're good? Yeah. All right. They kept, because I think they're down some cameras, so they kept going for bump shots.
Yeah.
All right. Sir. All right. Hang on. You know what those are? Those are the bleachers for the inauguration. Yes. Yep. Do you want No, I can turn you on if you like. Turn me on, yeah. Okay, you're hot.
Hey guys, it's Kenneth Moten. Were you trying to talk to us? Kenneth Moten here. Hey Drew, are you there? Yo Drew, are you there? It's Kenneth Moten. Yeah. Oh, it's Kenneth Moten. Just trying to make sure you see that I'm up.
It sounded like something was breaking. Can't see exactly what is going on up there. I can just hear. So if you guys are just tuning in now, giving a quick recap of what just
Tell the
happened.
truth.
They are on the north side Capitol balcony where officers are standing outside of the door. There was a clash with officers and some pushing it back and forth from what I could see happening up there. There's a far away view of exactly what is going on. We're hearing chants now from Trump supporters. People down below are saying they're storming the Capitol. It looks like they may be trying to get back in through the door that those officers were standing in front of. They just got in a skirmish with a few minutes ago. Hey, Pearl. Yeah, it looks like they made their way back into that door. Again, this is a door on the north side of the Capitol. Flags are blocking. There's so many Trump flags, it's hard to see, but it looks like they're making their way into the door right now. Yep, I'm seeing people walk into the doors of the Capitol on the north side. Again, this is the
because you are powerful. Above all, we thank you right now in this moment.
They broke the glass? Everybody stay down! Get down!
Oh my God, they got fire on them.
Respond to the House for exam.
What do you need?
I'm good.
Are you okay? I'm good.
I can't.
They broke the glass? Everybody stay down! Get down!
Oh my God, they got fire on them.
Respond to the House for exam.
What do you need?
I'm good.
Are you okay? I'm good.
I can't.
They broke the glass? Everybody stay down! Get down!
Oh my God, they got fire on them. Bob comes up, and then they try to go back in. So it's just a cycle that's happened multiple times. And again, they very clearly have stormed the signs of the Capitol. They're filling up the sign, the stairs, and they're continuing to try to make their way into the north side of the Capitol. So much fog is coming out of the doorway here. It's just a continual, if you look over here, just continual fog attempting to scale down the balcony of the
They started making memes up from it.
And again, we are on the north side of the Capitol. We are seeing Trump's supporters, his fiercest supporters now on the balcony attempting to get into the Capitol.
Is the mainstream media lying? Huh? Are you lying? How you doing?
Hi, Nachi.
You lying? You lying
And
about
again,
violence
sorry if
that's
there's
not
going to be
happening?
any profanity.
You gonna lie about
if
it?
there is any.
You gonna lie? If they don't talk, that's
Again, on the north side of the Capitol here, and sorry if there's any profanity.
Everybody stay down! Get down!
Oh my God, they're gonna fire on them.
I mean, people are bringing their children.
Yeah, to this.
Stuff. Pollyann, it's Martha Raddatz. Oh my God.
saw that. I was like,
Yeah. You can leave it. I don't need no bring no extra. No.
You sure?
He got the information. Yeah, he got sprayed. Wrong side. Yeah. Right from the spray. Yeah. Okay.
Hey, look. I stepped in the fence. Showed my man the man. He's like, oh, no, that's not his. He's like, oh, no, this guy's right here. What happened to him?
Jay.
There's not more tricks here.
Masks will no longer be required.
How come there's who you with?
There is too much data to prove that the coronavirus is less lethal than the flu.
Roll over, do that.
Everybody, this government should be taking over by tyrannical, listening to our Constitution. We're not going to put up with this trash anymore.
Break it down.
I think they just closed them up. I think in the summertime it's like a pool, like water, like a fountain. They got one there and one there on both sides of the
unconstitutional government money, making up the difference for the law. I've already said my name. Aside from military installations, there will no longer be territorial limitations or borders between countries. We will now be free to roam the earth. We're here because we back Trump and his movement. So let's keep doing what we came here to do. Fuck all that shit. Alright, everybody, I want everybody to pay attention here for just a second. Okay? Do you guys remember when they came out and said we got coronavirus? And we're all gonna fucking die, right? They said that they were gonna the coronavirus would kill up to possibly 5% of the U.S. population. That's 17 million people. So they agreed to drop this bioweapon attack against us for really to kill 17 million or more Americans and put that power from our great President Trump. And are we going to allow this crap? This government is holding corrupt. President Trump is the only... I'm picking up a second, folks. I'm going to tell everybody in this crowd exactly the one reason why Trump had to go. Is everybody listening? Okay. All right. What's the question?
feel like the inauguration all over again.
have to continue weapons, which is continue to show our support.
We're just gonna walk up a little bit. You too.
Found an explosive device.
Did they really?
It's no longer a threat for them, but
Where was it?
somewhere by the Capitol.
There's always a nut. any of these signs.
Oh yeah.
President's talking right now.
Is he?
Yeah, see what he says.
Trump is? What's he saying?
Well, I don't know if this is live or if this is, I think it is. Yeah, you have to go home now. We have to have peace.
Oh, he said that? President Trump?
Yeah, after saying it was stolen.
Oh, shit. Well, that's good that you're saying that. But they'll go home if he says it, if he tells them.
Some.
Most of them.
Saying the election was fraudulent, though.
My buddy's a retired Baltimore County police officer. Does PAC. He's Maryland law enforcement's coming down to help too.
Yeah, well, we saw those Fairfax County guys. That's
Fairfax here. So yeah, Maryland's coming down too.
I don't think I've ever seen Fairfax called into D.C. before. At least not unless they knew well in advance. You know.
Yeah.
Go home and go home in peace, he said.
Good.
Hopefully that'll.
And look, they are. They're literally turning around. Did he really not think that they would not storm the Capitol? I mean,
who knows?
I mean, was he that imbecilic? I mean, I called this a few weeks ago that they're going to storm the Capitol.
Careful, because sometimes they put this on the web and they don't tell us, so be careful.
Tell him on the mic.
Oh yeah, you see the gas?
Yeah, tell him on the
Ashley, can you hear me?
Just set off tear gas again. They never answer quick enough.
I know. They're not listening. I'm gonna... Yeah. I've been trying to talk. We're seeing some like tear gas or some kind of gas being fired. Yeah, and at times I would take our shot live because. But yeah, I can do another hit. You want to go up there, or you?
No, just
okay.
Good. We're talking the same. You want to go up there?
Does it look the same? You tell. Okay. Here we go. Well, we have seen a few things happen in just the last few minutes. Just a few moments ago in that area where there's a large crowd. Rich, if you can show, we saw some gas that was apparently fired by police, so the situation is certainly not completely calmed down there on the west side of the U.S. Capitol yet. The crowds have thinned a lot at the base of the Capitol, but very close to the Capitol they're still large, and also on the steps, on the scaffolding, folks have remained there. But outside of that area, the crowds have thinned a lot. But within about the last 15 minutes or so, several times now, we've heard loud bangs, and then we've also seen the smoke that indicates police have fired some sort of gas in an effort to control the crowd there at the U.S. Capitol. We're not getting a sense yet if the words by the president have affected things, but we are seeing, and Rich, if you can actually zoom out a little bit and just show folks walking away, we are seeing large numbers of people that are beginning to walk away from the scene. We've actually seen that for a while now. It just seems like there are a few very dedicated folks who are staying near the Capitol, but many folks are now walking away, and of course the mayor has instituted a 6 p.m. curfew. It's hard to imagine they would try to enforce that curfew on a crowd as large as the one we have seen here. But again, a lot of people are now walking away. We're going to try to talk to some of them and see if the president's words influenced them or if they just felt it was time to go. It's also a very cold, windy day here, so it's a hard day to spend hours out in one place without moving. But as you look at the U.S. Capitol again, we've definitely seen some disturbances there in the last few minutes, but the crowd overall has thinned a lot, Allison. I'm going to go talk to some folks and find that out. Of course, we just played what the president said, and there's some more gas being fired. If you look over there on the left, you see the gas in the air. We just heard a kind of a concussion noise, and then we saw the gas. That one little area there, kind of at the top of the steps, that's where a lot of the issues seem to be. Normally when we hear the sound of something being fired and then we see gas, that seems to be where it's happening. Earlier in the afternoon, crowds had actually overtaken the bleachers that are set up for the inauguration there, but police got the crowd to move away from them in something that was mostly nonviolent. We saw a tiny bit of shoving, but for the most part, it feels like people went willingly after the police asked them. So that is the scene there. But as far as whether the president's words have affected the crowd yet, I'm going to have to talk to people and find that out, Allison.
I took my journey up to just in front of the stand. Guys up top, put on gas masks. I left. I choose not to. I want to look. I want to see. I want to know. But I'm not crazy enough myself.
Do you mind if I ask you a question, sir, for Channel 7 News?
Any question you want, but I don't know that you're going to like the answer.
Oh, hey, I just want the
No
straight
offense.
answer, whatever it is.
It ain't going to be good. It ain't
That's
going to be
okay.
much.
But just tell me, what was your perspective? You said you were there, and what happened?
Oh, I took a wander all the way up to just in front of the tower that they've got set up. The guys up on the guys in yellow up on top all put on gas masks, at which point it's time to leave. We don't need that. I understand why they did it, because they intended, I mean, they haven't set off gas masks. All those are some stupid fool up there with setting off smoke bombs on his own. I think it's peaceful. We sang America the Beautiful. We sang the national anthem, and it's time to go home now.
Did you hear the president's words where he asked everyone to go home? Have you heard that yet?
I have not. No, I've been completely disconnected from the network. I've heard there's a story that supposedly some gal got killed on the other side of the... I don't know. It's a good story. I think it's an instigator trying to instigate something. It may be real, it may not be, but until I get more information, I can't answer that one.
Do you feel like you've kind of had your say at this point and it is time to maybe...
I think my voice is... I've done what I came here to do. I came all the way from Utah to get my voice heard. I think my voice was heard today. Was it successful? I don't know. I hope so. I hope... All I want is honest men to be honest with each other. If we can do that as a nation, we go a long way. Otherwise, we don't go anywhere.
Thank you, sir.
But I thank you.
What is your name, sir?
Bob Hatfield.
H-A-T Field?
H-A-T-F-I-E-L-D, just like the McCoys.
You came from Utah, huh?
Yep.
All right, thank you very much, Tom.
It was a good run. Good to see you, Tom. Thank you.
Nice to
Come on!
restaurants and all that closed. They're losing money. This would have been one of the most profitable fucking days for all of January. And they took that money. That's bullshit. They were trying to shut down all the hotels. What are you talking about? This would be their chance to make fucking money. But we're pissed off about that. Would Antifa or BLM give a fuck about that? They don't give a shit. Do they patronize any of their businesses when they're out here? No, they do the exact opposite. I mean, that's the difference between us and them. Are we turning on the cops? No, I mean, maybe. They turned on a guy rocking on us. Yeah, they turned on us. We're still turning on him. We're still not turning on him. I mean, we're going to turn on the ones that turn on us. Yeah. Am I going to go home to Florida and turn on my cops there? No. Unless they give me reason. These are the DC communist cops. There's more than everywhere. No, but this is the federal. Oh yeah, no, this is you got DC and you got Capitol. You got DC and Capitol. DC's out there doing their trained for this riot shit. Yeah.
The way they're doing it is you understand what they're trying to do. They're doing it. They can be dicks if they want. They're not being. I even have a talk. I said,
yes, they can say it like this. But here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Keep going, you know. But you know they. So
here's my idea.
Will be held accountable. There will be law and order, and this behavior will not be tolerated. The Metropolitan Police Department has been deployed to assist the United States Capitol Police in restoring order to the Capitol, and our Chief of Police will lead the command to clear the Capitol building and establish a perimeter around the Capitol. I have requested both the Virginia State Police and the Maryland State Police to deploy officers, and they have engaged immediately to deploy officers to the Metropolitan Police Department to help regain control of the United States Capitol. I have also invoked several days ago a standing mutual aid agreement with our surrounding jurisdictions, and I want to thank them for deploying. Those jurisdictions include Arlington County, Montgomery County, Prince George's County, as well as Baltimore City. We want to thank them for sending their officers in, assisting us with public safety in the district, as well as the response to the United States Capitol building. Additionally, I want to acknowledge and thank the New Jersey State Police, who will also be assisting the Metropolitan Police Department. So with that, I want to turn to Chief Conte for a situational update. Secretary of the Army will make comments, and we will take brief questions.
Thank you, Mayor. Good afternoon, and thank you, Mayor Bowser. My name is Robert J. Conte III. I am the Chief of the Police of the Metropolitan Police Department here in Washington, D.C. As you are aware, demonstrators came to our city this morning to exercise their First Amendment rights and were largely concentrated in the area of the National Mall. Following the President's remarks, a large crowd began to march eastbound on Madison Avenue Northwest and Constitution Avenue Northwest. As the demonstrators approached the United States Capitol grounds, there was a noticeable change in their demeanor. They breached the fencing along the U.S. Capitol grounds and confronted police lines surrounding the building. MPD was requested by the United States Capitol Police to provide assistance with crowd management, and due to the violent behavior towards the police officers there and their intent on gaining access to the Capitol, a riot was declared. It was clear that the crowd was intent on causing harm to our officers by deploying chemical irritants on police to force entry into the United States Capitol building. As you are aware, they were able to gain access to the Capitol building, and I can confirm that one civilian was reported to have sustained a gunshot wound inside of the Capitol. Details of the shooting are not immediately available, and the situation remains under investigation. The Metropolitan Police Department will be taking the lead on that investigation. MPD continues to provide personnel resources and assistance on the grounds of the U.S. Capitol and has requested the assistance of law enforcement partners through a previously in place mutual aid agreement. As you heard from the mayor, a 6 p.m. curfew has been put in place tonight and will be in effect until 6 a.m. tomorrow, January 7th. We are advising everyone that is not engaged in essential activity to get off the streets and adhere to the curfew. If you are found to be in violation of the curfew, police will be required to take action. Again, I want to reiterate and make it clear, please abide by the curfew that the mayor has set in place, or people will be subject to arrest. Lastly, I know that many of you are familiar with the Metropolitan Police Department. Understand that there is no better agency in the country to handle First Amendment events. They happen on a regular basis here in our city. However, today's events were not representation of peaceful protests. Today, what we witnessed.
If America falls, the rest of the world is doomed.
That's how we feel too.
And this is your chance. Be with us. Stand with us. We're not trying to break things and hurt people. We want truth and justice. We want criminals punished for breaking the law, the liberties that were given to us by Almighty God. The very ones who swore to uphold. We are not the enemy, and you are not the enemy to us. We know that, and that's why we're not here to fight you. We're here to make a statement today, and a statement was made.
7 years, right? Exactly.
From here we go forward and upward.
Yeah, you do. You don't.
And we want you guys on our side.
Nobody got it. I don't know if they're dead.
Every single day.
Do the right thing. I know how you
Any protests that I've been to, that was
you all are people. You got into law enforcement for a reason to uphold a self-standard. You are good people. There's no reason to be law enforcement.
You understand that top down?
I don't think that's the one that got shot. He was inside. That's outside still. The one that got shot was inside.
That's their job. That's their job. That's their whole purpose. Protect that building. Their whole purpose.
Nothing more than get out of that state. I got obligations keeping me there, otherwise I'd be out. I'd be gone. That's all I hear too is keep moving. Not much better life. I got boys in Tennessee, they laugh at us. I can tell.
throw flashbangs. I had a flashbang go off like 2 feet from me. A lot of shit. Well, I can tell you're not happy. Don't worry about me. I'll be okay. What's the news saying? It's like, I shot that gun. I don't know how you're doing it, but I've never been able to make it work like that.
Good. Yeah, let's show this. Yeah.
Ready. Ready. Okay. Can we show that first?
What?
Down there, I just want to say, this has been cleared. Now they're coming to this. That's right, Jim. It's been a slow process for all the different types of law enforcement agencies to clear this area behind the Capitol. Take a look right there. That's the leftmost stairs closest to Independence Avenue. And as you can see, all of the protesters that were on top of that have been cleared out. There's been a large contingent of law enforcement over there that has done just that. Now you can see here on the center steps behind there at the Capitol, that's where a lot of the action was going on just about an hour ago. And you can see now a lot of the law enforcement that we were just talking about, they managed to clear several people from those steps. Just not even a few minutes ago, there were several flags, all of them either donning President Trump's name on it or some other kind of flag at that point. They were draped all throughout these awnings. Those have since come down. And as you can see, these police officers have made a line at the steps of the Capitol, effectively getting everybody off from these steps. And slowly everyone is dispersing. There is still several small groups of protesters and rioters still around here, but they are slowly starting to get away, Jim. Gotcha.
See you, bro?
President Trump still not relinquishing control or conceding this election. What happens now?
I want to rest assured for the viewers who are watching, it may be unpleasant, but the process will continue, okay? It may be joyous, it may be unpleasant. This process is not going to be thwarted. January 20th will happen, the inauguration will happen. Maybe it won't happen outside. Maybe those risers are damaged. Maybe the Capitol Police, the Metropolitan, Washington Police, and the National Guard realized maybe we didn't think this through and we don't have enough plans.
I was pepper sprayed 3 times. Exactly. I was pepper sprayed 3 times, and I was tackled by NYPD. Yeah, when it's a Black Lives Matter protest, you'll see the police out in force. You'll see them use every thuggish tactic.
Yo, can I say something real quick?
Yeah, sure, yeah. And you will use every thuggish tactic and every dirty trick to arrest peaceful protesters who are trying to make this world a little better, a little more equal, a little more free. A place where black lives do matter.
Very polarized sides together, and the radical sides together. The people who are radical amongst the Trump supporters you're seeing now are not representative of all Trump supporters. The people who are radical who burned down a Wendy's are not radical of all Democrats. There are more of us. There are more of us who see all sides. So I think that should, assuage your worry and hopefully bring your angst down. In the meantime, we have a bigger deal today. And we have a soul searching today, knowing that this doesn't happen in America. I am heartbroken to think of what those in Azerbaijan are thinking. I am heartbroken to think about what those in Afghanistan are thinking, or in the Congo. And they're looking at Americans who always have been the shining hill on, the shining, city on the hill, pedantically maybe telling the world this is what you need to ascribe to be. That picture is not what you need to ascribe to be. And I think many of them are suggesting that we need to reassess who we are. This is wrong, and we all know it, but there will be consequences for this. And there will be utterly dangerous and punishing consequences for it. I am worried that many of these people who are fair to have their opinion were not aware of the severity of their actions, of the criminality of their actions. They may have just felt it was a march.
Ashley, do you think this will be a seminal moment in more ways than one? I'm curious about what you think will happen when Congress reconvenes to continue the process that started early this morning. Do you think this changes the tenor of anything?
Yes, and yes. And I'll tell you why. Maybe not before 3 o'clock Eastern, but Ted Cruz had to be pulled to the floor of the Senate well, and gunmen had to escort him into a safe chamber And that happened to Nancy Pelosi. And that happened to, Hirono. That happened to congressmen who were in the gallery. That happened to senators who were in the well, whether they were Republican or whether they were Democrat, whether they ascribed to the vote and the protest in the Senate today or whether they didn't. But it came to their back door, and then it broke down their back door, and then it was in their living room. And when they ran upstairs to hide under their master bedroom bed, they were in the bedroom with guns. There is nothing more chastening than knowing your personal life is at stake because of the words you use. So I suspect there will be a real come to Jesus moment among everybody. I mean, I hope, and I hope I'm not Pollyanna here, but I do suspect that because the guns came so close to all parties concerned, there will be a caucus where all parties want to partake. And I do believe this will be a seminal moment, like you suggested, where at least the tenor, at least the rhetoric will be assuaged because they know the power of it.
And actually, I want to point out real quick, just saw a news alert here that Joe Manchin, senator from West Virginia, conservative Democrat, says the Senate intends to finish certifying the election tonight. Quote, "These thugs are not running us off," end quote. So he's leaving the door open there that perhaps Congress will get back to its process tonight. We'll see if that happens or not. It seems unlikely, but you have to admire at least the wherewithal to want to go forward.
Well, and I think the question, it begs the question, Ashley, excuse me, it begs the question that can they reconvene in the chamber, or do they have the option to reconvene elsewhere if they can set up a safe place?
Marnie, I have it on authority that they have already started canvassing safe areas for this kind of a congregation. The Senate chamber has been breached. The windows are broken. The sweep is not finished. That is not a place anybody needs to be. That is not in the immediate offings of the plan.
Ashley, let me interject one quick thing. Just literally a second ago from the AP, officials declare the Capitol secure, quote, secure, nearly 4 hours after violent pro-Trump occupiers disrupted the electoral count. So officials have now at 4:51 Central, 5:51 Eastern Time, declared the Capitol secure 4 hours into this chaos. Didn't mean to interrupt, just wanted to let you know that.
Rob, the legions arrived. You know, they needed the manpower to go door to door, closet to closet, desk to desk. You saw that Nancy Pelosi's office had been breached. There were people sitting at the desk. They were sitting at the speaker's desk in the well. So they needed to, every single area needed to be swept, and you can't do that with the Capitol Police. Don't have enough manpower. But you can do that once the National Guard arrived, once the Capitol Police, once the Washington, D.C. police force arrived. So they got the manpower. That's why you didn't see it outside. You saw it inside where the lives were in danger. So they were able to maybe make use of those legions of actual bodies, manpower, you know, flak vests to go and do that. And thank God that's happened. I am so relieved to hear that they're at least past that immediate danger, which means...
Ashley, one more interruption. I apologize, but you know how breaking news can be. Sadly, we've gotten an alert now that the woman who was shot inside the Capitol when protesters stormed the building has died, according to law enforcement. So today has, as of this minute, yielded one fatality. There is some video, I think, Joe, you showed me this a minute ago. The woman who appeared shot, and according to witnesses at the scene, was critically hurt. We've learned that that protester, who I believe was draped in a Trump flag at the time she was shot, has passed away. Again, sorry for the interruptions, but you know information is coming in every second.
And interrupt away, because this is how it works. Breaking news trumps everything. Listen, the ballistics won't be unimportant in that case. We will want to know whose bullet killed her. We'll want to know if it was a bullet from a protester or a bullet from a police officer. And that may not matter necessarily for the police officers. It may matter mightily for a Trump supporter if that's what happened, because that is what you call felony murder. So there will be charges there. Hopefully that's caught on camera. I can't imagine why not. That place is crawling with cameras everywhere. There will be so much video evidence in these cases, and there will be hundreds and hundreds, I dare say thousands of prosecutions for these infractions. These are federal laws. These are federal prosecutions and federal property. It is not a small affair. And everybody was thrilled to have their masks off for whatever their political reasons. It was a stupid move if they were trying to conceal their identities and save themselves from a federal prosecution. But listen, I think it is super critical now to get back to that decision about the vote. Can they get back to the business of government? And that is yes. I just don't think it might happen in the well. I think it could happen in a safer environment because we're still not safe outside. You can see these pictures. This is not under control. The business of government is what these people are here for. So, but I do know this, and that is that Senate staffers were seen hastily gathering up documents, gathering up laptops and electronics before they fled to safer confines. So they at least have some of the work that they need, probably not all of it. But like I said, there may be a real difference of opinion. A prism may have changed for many of these lawmakers now that they know it was coming from inside the House.
One quick question, Ashley, before you came on the air here, there was talk about whatever will happen tonight. Do you think the Republican senators and House members who are objecting to this electoral count have made the point? And after what happened today, do you think they say, enough, let's move on and make this what we all thought it was going to be in the first place, which was just basically a formality?
That's a $1 million question, isn't it? I do believe that philosophically, and maybe their adrenaline might play a part. If you've ever been a victim of a crime, your philosophy changes on prosecution. So these people have been victims of a crime. They've been victims of a crime. They had to run for their lives. They may very well change how they feel. They may very well silently change how they feel. Maybe they won't give their address. That speech they crafted so carefully may not be appropriate in the new environment. But look, everyone's battling being primaried. They have to respond.
Trump Pence out now! Trump Pence out now! Trump Pence out now! Trump, pack your shit! You're in.
Eric Mimi, Black Lives Matter protesters are expected to gather here at District 1 following the arrest of Denzel Dunavant last night.